virtuous, ambitious, courageous, sisters, and success. Who is Michelle Obama? Michelle Obama is a lawyer and writer who was the First Lady of the United States from 2009 to 2017. She is the wife of the 44th U.S. President, Barack Obama. As First Lady, Michelle focused her attention on social issues such as poverty, healthy living, and education. Her 2018 memoir, Becoming, discusses the experiences that shaped her, from her childhood in Chicago to her years living in the White House. Early life. Michelle was born Michelle LaVaughn Robinson on January 17, 1964, in Chicago, Illinois. Michelle's father, Fraser Robinson, was a city pump operator and a Democratic precinct captain. Her mother, Marion, was a secretary at Spill Gills, but would later stay home to take care of she and her older brother Craig. Just 21 months apart, Michelle and Craig shared living quarters in the living room with a sheet as a room divider. They were a close-knit family, typically sharing meals, reading and playing games together. Raised with an emphasis on education, both Michelle and her brother learned to read at home by the age of 4. Both skipped the second grade. By 6th grade, Michelle was taking classes in her school's gifted program, where she learned French and completed accelerated courses in biology. Michelle went on to attend Whitney M. Young Magnet School, the city's first magnet high school for gifted children, where, among other activities, she served as a student government treasurer. In 1981, she graduated from the school as class salutatorian. Following in her brother's footsteps, Michelle would attend Princeton University, graduating cum laude in 1985 with a BA in sociology. She went on to study law at Harvard Law School. She eventually was awarded her JD in 1988. Michelle and Barack married at Trinity United Church of Christ on October 3, 1992. They met in 1989 at Michelle's first job as a lawyer at the Chicago firm Sidley Austin. Her future husband, Barack, was a summer intern to whom Michelle was assigned as an advisor. Initially, Michelle refused to date Barack, believing that their work relationship would make the romance improper. She eventually relented, however, and the couple soon fell in love. After 2 years of dating, Barack proposed. After graduating law school in 1988, Michelle worked as an associate in the Chicago branch of the firm Sidley Austin in the area of marketing and intellectual property. In 1991, she left corporate law to pursue a career in public service, working as an assistant to Mayor Richard Daley, and then as the Assistant Commissioner of Planning and Development for the City of Chicago. In 1993, Michelle became Executive Director for the Chicago Office of Public Allies, a nonprofit leadership training program that helped young adults develop skills for future careers in the public sector. In 1996, Michelle joined the University of Chicago as Associate Dean of Student Services, developing the school's first community service program. Beginning in 2002, she worked for the University of Chicago hospitals, as Executive Director of Community Relations and External Affairs. In May 2005, Michelle was appointed Vice President for Community and External Affairs at the University of Chicago Medical Center, where she continued to work part-time until shortly before her husband's inauguration as president. She also served as a board member for the prestigious Chicago Council on Global Affairs. Michelle first caught the eye of a national audience while at her husband's side when he delivered a high-profile speech at the Democratic National Convention in 2004. Barack was elected as U.S. Senator from Illinois that November. In 2007, Michelle scaled back her own professional work to attend to family and campaign obligations during Barack's run for the Democratic presidential nomination. When they were out on the trail, they would leave their daughters with their grandmother, Marion, Michelle's mother. Barack eventually won the nomination and was elected the 44th President of the United States on January 20th, 2009. When her husband sought re-election in 2012, facing a challenging race against Republican presidential nominee Mitt Romney, Michelle diligently campaigned on his behalf. She traveled the country, giving talks and making public appearances. On November 6, 2012, Barack was re-elected for a second term as U.S. President, after Mitt Romney conceded defeat. Michelle accompanied her husband with their two daughters, Malia and Sasha, onto the stage at McCormick Place in Chicago, where President Obama delivered his victory speech. After her husband's political role pushed her and her family into the spotlight, Michelle was publicly recognized for her no-nonsense campaign style, as well as her sense of fashion. She appeared twice on the cover of Vogue and made the Vanity Fair Best Dressed list 2 years in a row, as well as People Magazine's 2008 Best Dressed list. After Barack's second term in the White House, Michelle would publish her memoir, Becoming, in 2018. She would describe the memoir as deeply personal. She tweeted, "I talk about my roots and how a girl from the south side of Chicago found her voice. I hope my journey inspires readers to find the courage to become whoever they aspire to be." 14 months later, the audio version of Becoming won a Grammy for Best Spoken Word Album. Michelle continues to be a source of inspiration for many young girls around the country. We hope that this video inspires you. We hope that it encourages you to always strive for success. For more on Sisters and Success, click like and subscribe to Intrigue TV and let us know what Michelle Obama means to you. Thank you for watching.